Oh, France. This is painful. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. My name is King Kongveal, and welcome back to my royal court here in Europa Universalis 4, where I am ruling as the King of Prussia, and no longer the Emperor of the HRE because last episode I dismantled the HRE. So last episode, as I said, dismantled the HRE. I also became Protestant, became Prussia, finished a war against Poland, fought a bunch of wars with some allies, and had to deal with a massive coalition, which I'm still dealing with some of the after effects of due to breaking the truce with and fighting Bohemia so that I can dismantle the HRE. But with that all done and out of the way, it is time for me to continue going on and working towards getting through my mission tree because there's lots in here that I still need to do and continue working through Germany, North and South Germany, so that I can eventually own all these countries that I need to form Germany. Yeah, luckily it'll be a little while before I get there. I need Admin Tech 18 before I can do that, and I'm only at Admin Tech 10 and ahead of time on that, so it'll be a little while before I get there. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do today, but I think I'm going to slowly start doing a little bit of conquering as my coalition and aggressive expansion dies down. I'll try not to jump it up too high. There are also some people that can accept vassalization, so I might try to vassal some of those, especially like some of these up here in the North Germany, and try to get some of those. I think if I do any conquering down here in South Germany, I'll probably feed my 3 subjects down here any of those provinces so that I don't have to take them myself, and then later I can annex or incorporate them. And part of the reason for that is I am really struggling with governing capacity. But I think to help with that, I am going to go ahead and give out the state privileges that give GovCap. Yeah, I will be losing some crown land, but I'll get that back pretty quick. But I need the governing capacity. So let's go ahead and do that now for all 3 estates. And with that, I'm now under GovCap, so I can grow a little bit more. So I'm going to set a bunch of these provinces as provinces of interest around my subjects so that they will start spying on them. All right, so I think I might actually start working on incorporating Saxe-Lauenburg when I can. So I need to get their opinion of me up to 180. So let's call back a diplomat, and in a couple of days, I will work on improving relations with them. Oh, people are leaving the coalition. Nice. And with that, I no longer have a coalition. Very awesome. Platinum is calling me into yet another war. Alright, well, let's accept. Reform Spawn and Ghostlar. I can get another aspect of faith. I'm going to go with the Saints Accept Prayers. Get plus 5% morale of army and navies. That is great. And there's the war over. Nice, easy war. I can get Diplotech 10. A little bit behind time, but we'll get there. I'm going to start annexing Saxe-Lauenburg. It's going to be rough because it's 409 Diplo power. And it's going to take 6 a month, and I'm only getting 4 a month. Oof. Yeah, this is going to hurt, but let's go ahead and get this done. And there's a vassalization on Oldenburg at the same time. I think I might break my alliance with Cologne. They're just a 1 province minor anymore. They're not really helping me out a whole lot, and I need to free up a Diplo slot. I can get another innovative idea, institution spread plus 25%, and that also gives me Junker's loyalty equilibrium plus 10% from my national ideas. I can purchase an age ability. I'm going to go with the war score cost versus other religions minus 25%. That'll help me take more in the wars against the Catholics. And I guess against the Reformed as well. I can get my third church power. And I know I want to get the discipline plus 2.5% to make my armies even stronger. But I think what I want to get first is the aggressive expansion minus 5% to help me do my wars and not get coalitions. So let's go ahead and get that one. All right, I think it's time for my next war. I'm going to go to war against Bohemia. Not sure what I'm going to take from them, if anything. And this is in part to take Regensburg down here for Ansbach. And I might take one or more provinces and either take them for myself, or I should probably give them to Beirut for now, just so I can touch up my land. Maybe take this one, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I will call or declare the war for this one here, and I'm not going to call in anyone. Don't need it. So let's go ahead and do this. I can take an innovative idea and a military idea. So for the innovative idea, I get monthly war exhaustion minus 0.05% and +1 monthly splendor. And for the offensive idea, I get +1 land leader shock. Nice. I think at this point I am going to call in some allies and help get Switzerland and Scilly out quicker. So we'll call in Austria and the Palatinate. Yeah, we'll call in Mainz as well. They've been calling us into wars. Wow, Hungary is messing up Muscovy. Yeah, I might have to go to war against Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, and knock them down to size a little bit. Maybe make them release Poland and Lithuania. Yeah, Hungary's scary. They're big. I've never seen Hungary this big. This is crazy. All right, I'm going to piece out Regensburg for full annexation, take all of their money, a little bit of a coalition, not overly worried about it. So let's go ahead and do that. And after the war, I'll feed those to Ansbach. All right, and Scilly is done. So I'm just going to make them give me war reps, all their money, and transfer their trade power. Oh, France. This is painful. So Austria is being attacked by France, who's allied with Hungary, Scotland, Switzerland, Spain, and Savoy. France has 78,000 troops, Spain 98, Hungary 67, Poland is 16, and Lithuania 18. Austria only has 33. I've only got 48. Oh man, I don't think I can do this. Sorry, Austria. Good luck. Switzerland is finally out, so I'm going to take all their money, 390 ducats, 4 reps, transfer trade power, and they're done. And then we can piece out Bohemia. I think I'm just going to take this one province. No, I think I might actually full annex them. I was just going to take the one province and limit my aggressive expansion, but taking all of them versus just taking one doesn't change the people in the coalition, and it actually doesn't change their aggressive expansion, in opinion of me, very much. So let's full annex Bohemia. Yeah, there we go. And as I said, Ansbach is going to get these 2 provinces here. And I think I'm going to give Beirut this one here. I'll keep the other 2 for myself. Yeah, we'll do that. And Hungary took a bunch from Muscovy. I don't know what to do against them, because I can't declare war on them, because they're allied with France, and Spain is the defender of the Catholic faith, so they'll get called in. Even if I call in the Ottomans and the Palatinate, I mean, they outnumber us 2-1 almost. I don't know what to do about Hungary. My alliance with Saxony is breaking. I'll stop considering those of vital interest. That one as well. See if that helps. Yeah, that did it. And I can't declare war on anyone. I mean, I'm looking at Magdeburg, but Spain comes in. Spain is just a problem. I don't know what to do about it. All right, I can take my final innovative idea. I get 1 free policy and plus 20% infantry combat ability, which is awesome. And I get modern firearm techniques as a policy, which gives me plus 15% more infantry combat ability. Very nice. So I now get plus 45% infantry combat ability. That's awesome. I could potentially declare war on Lubbock. Yeah, it calls in Sweden, and they're not the easiest in the world. That's why I can actually win a war and outnumber them, especially if I call in some allies. Let's wait a couple months, get some money saved up, and we might do this war. All right, it's been a couple of months. It actually looks like Bremen and Hamburg won't come in. So this is an even easier war. So let's go ahead and go to war with Lubbock. I can embrace state firearm regiments. Gives me plus 40% army drill game modifier, which is great. At the expense of plus 15% land maintenance modifier, I think it's worth it. So let's go ahead and do that. I can take admin tech 10, and I think I am... Oh, sorry, admin tech 11. There we go. That's better. Admin tech 11. Looking forward to admin tech 12 where I can get state houses. That'll be really nice. But I think I'm going to switch over to focusing on Diplo. I'm really lagging behind on that, especially considering I'm incorporating or annexing Saxe-Lauenburg and over Diplo slots, which I'm working on. So this will help. Okay, Riga is done. I'm going to take all of their money, force their religion, transfer their trade power, and take war reps. So that is done. I can take Miltech 11. All right, I just annexed Saxe-Lauenburg. That's awesome. And after the war, I'm going to work on annexing Würzburg and give them to Ansbach, I think. Maybe Bayreuth. I don't know. We'll see. Give it to one of them. Oh, I have a couple of ships again. That's right. At least one of those I had sold to Saxe-Lauenburg. Get another age ability. Let's do institution spread through True Faith provinces plus 50%. All right, I can peace out Sweden. I'm going to take 585 ducats from them, of which I'll get 480. I'm going to make them give me war reps, transfer the trade power, and end their alliance with Lubbock. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to full annex them or not. We'll see. I might not. Depends on the coalition. But let's end this war with Sweden. And sue for peace. So I know I can full annex them. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this. Let's go ahead and full annex them. Done. And let's core up what we can. And good to go. And I can pay off some loans. And now I'm going to start annexing Würzburg. And as I said, I'll feed that to one of my two personal unions. That shouldn't take too long. A little under 2 years. Okay. So let's get back, chill for a little bit, rebuild a bit, get my aggressive expansion down a little bit. Then we'll hit Magdeburg for these 4 provinces that I need for for 4 of the provinces that I need for conquering Lower Saxony. I also need at least one of these 4 up here, but we'll get that in another war. No, I'm not going to go to war with them because freaking Spain. Being called in to a war by Mainz against Trier, Baden, and Hesse. Okay. My army professionalism is up over 20%. I didn't realize that. Completely missed it. I'm up to 21.36%. Nice. And for one of my missions, I need 50%. So almost halfway there. And there's the war. And I had gotten some money throughout it, which is nice. And now that I'm at peace, I'm going to re-ally Austria. I know they're not the most powerful anymore, but it's always nice to have another ally. I'm going to go ahead and declare war on Hamburg and take these 3 provinces. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm not going to call anyone in because they don't have any allies. I annexed Würzburg. And Hamburg is fully occupied, and I'm going to full annex them, take all of their money, and basically the same people in the coalition. Actually, Munster also joins. But again, I'm not too worried about all these people. They're relatively small, and I got some powerful allies. So yeah, let's go ahead and full annex them. You know what? I'm going to keep Fulda as my own. Yeah, we'll do that. That way I can spy on these people on my own. Alright, so now I'm in a bit of a bind. So I can't declare war against Munster because they're Catholic and Spain. I can't declare war on Magdeburg because they're Catholic and Spain. I'm allied with Saxony. They're my subject. Hungary, Poland, Lithuania is super powerful. And of course, Catholic and Spain and also France. So I guess try to get some of this stuff down here. And I can't declare war against Mainz and the Palatinate because they're my allies. I can declare war against Hesse, I guess. And some of these other guys down here. Not Munich, not Landshut, and not Nuremberg. Starting to run kind of low on people I can fight. Yeah, I'm surprised the Ottomans haven't done anything against the Mamluks. It's not like the Mamluks are... Actually, they are pretty powerful. They're way out here into North Africa, and it looks like they've got a lot of the Arabian Peninsula. They're allied to Persia, who looks pretty powerful too. Alright, Mainz is calling me into a war against Munster, or against Cleves and Munster. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this one as a province of vital interest and try to siege it down and see if they'll give it to me. Let's go ahead and accept. Oh, I'm also at war. We'll also be at war against Magdeburg. So let's set these 4 as provinces of interest as well. I know that's going to piss off Saxony, but hopefully that won't be an issue until after the war. So let's accept that. It's time for my tier 6 government reform and get the +1 diplomatic reputation, improved relations +15%, and monthly favor gain modifier +25%. That sounds good to me. And there's another offensive idea that gives recruitment time -10%. Faster troops, I like it. Fulda got sacked. That sucks. And Saxony wants to break the alliance. Alright, well let's see what I can do to keep this. If I just remove Goslar and that one, and hold, I guess. Nah, shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Should have tried this one down here because I think they want that one as well. Yeah, I should have removed Nuremberg. Oh well. Nah, my king died. But I've new king, but lost stability. That sucks. Down to 1 stability. I guess let's boost back up to 2. I can take Diplotech 11. There we go. Ah, they gave me Magdeburg. Nice. That's awesome. Happy about that. See, if I had left some of these others as provinces of vital interest, I may have gotten those as well. But oh well. Maybe they'll give me Bremen. That'd be nice. Alright, I am finally out of debt. Oof. That was rough. Ah, they did give me Bremen. Nice. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Mainz, for those 2 provinces. Now I can take the mission Conquer Lower Saxony, which gives me, for the next 20 years, -0.05 war exhaustion monthly, and developing provinces with the Saxon or Lower Saxon cultures will yield the following benefits for 20 years. Local years of separatism -3, local autonomy reduction -5%, and local prosperity growth +1, plus I gain a bunch of permanent claims. So let's see where all I have permanent claims now, or claims. I have claims, permanent claims on all of these, and I think all of these. I think this is a temporary claim, but I'm not positive. Yeah, I think that's a temporary claim, but the rest of them are permanent claims. Lots to conquer now. And now, after improving my relation with Austria, I'm going to make them break their alliance with Württemberg so that I can go to war with them shortly. All right, I'm going to take out the data to the burghers, get a bunch of money, and I'm going to improve the Brandenburg Gate up to tier 1, and then I'm going to build a bunch of courthouses. Now I need to chill a little bit because I have no manpower. Let's drill my armies, work on getting my army professionalism up even more. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and start annexing Oldenburg. Yeah, I'll be done in a couple months. And I'm working on improving relations with my other vassal, East Frisia, so I can start annexing them. And I can get another age ability. I guess the prestigious conversions, even though I'm basically done converting everything. Let's go ahead and get that. Augsburg converted to Protestantism, but they're allied to my ally. Let's see if I can get Saxony to break their alliance with them. Not for 9 years, that's right. And Oldenburg is annexed. Ooh, I got a talented and ambitious daughter. I can get an heir as a 566. That is awesome. Yes, let's definitely do that. 100%. I got the Princess in the Castle achievement. As a country that doesn't start with a female heir, have a female heir while a castle is in your capital. More advanced fort buildings don't count. Awesome. I've been able to get 4 achievements this game so far. That's awesome. Question is, do I want to keep the Palatinate as an ally or Saxony? Neither of them are very powerful militarily. I'd rather not lose the diplomatic relations, so I guess let's accept. I'm going to set a couple of provinces as vital interest, actually all of them, and yeah, might as well do all of these as well. And let's accept. I'm going to boost up to 3 stability. There we go. Alright, Saxony was pieced out, and I was given several provinces. Let's see, Wittenberg, Zwickau, and Vogtland. Okay, thank you. Alright, that war is now over. The Palatinate got 1 province, and I got 3. Alright, so I think one thing I might do, Russia is rivaled with Hungary and Spain. So what I might try to do is change my rival from Russia and ally them. So it's Prussia, Russia, and Ottomans. We might be able to put some good pressure on, the Hungary, France, Spain coalition. So let me change that. I'm going to change it to Spain. Now, let's try to work towards allying Russia. I can get another offensive idea, prestige from land battles, plus 10%. I can royal marry Russia, so let's do that. And hopefully soon I'll be able to ally them. Probably not anytime soon. They have no trust with me, and that's an issue. And it's not bad, I have 30 trust with them. Well, I'm going to scornfully insult Hungary. They'll like me a bit more for that, so hopefully that'll help. So let's curry favors and try to trade favors for trust. It's going to take forever to grow. I formed a personal union with the Palatinate. All right, that is awesome and definitely unexpected. I like it. Yeah, 1 more personal union. Sweet. All right, I'm going to go to war with Nuremberg, and that'll bring in Hesse and Württemberg, and I'm actually going to co-belligerate Württemberg, so I might take some of them as well, and that brings in Trent. I'm not going to bother calling anyone in, and the only one I could call in is Austria, and I don't think I really need their help, so I'm not going to do it. So let's go ahead and start this war. Yeah, we'll call in Austria because I can't get to Trent. We'll let them take care of Trent. I can get Diplotech 12. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, I'm going to peace out Hesse, make them force their religion, give me war reps, and all of their money. Yeah, that'll be good. Württemberg and Nuremberg are all sieged down. Now, I just need to figure out what to do with them, aggressive expansion-wise, because it's starting to get kind of high again, and it's starting to get kind of high with Hungary again, and I'd rather not have them come into the coalition. So let's see what I can do. But we're still working on Trent. Let's wait till that's over. Maybe that'll take a couple of years. Let's see how long that takes and how long I can hold out. Here's Admin Tech 12, which gives me more governing capacity and the ability to make state houses, which is awesome. That'll help with my gov cap as well. Let's state up a couple of these that I can. I don't know if I want Russia as an ally. They keep getting beat up on by Hungary. I don't know what to do about Hungary, France, and Spain as the defender of the faith. I really don't know. Infantry combat ability plus 5% for the next 10 years. Very nice. I mean, that means I've got infantry combat ability plus 50% right now. Heck yeah. I'm going to build up some ships. I've got a trade ship, a light ship, so going to build up a few more of them. Start getting a trade fleet going. All right, so what I'm going to do with Württemberg, I'm going to take Stuttgart and Urach and make them release Ulm and take their money. There's a bit of a coalition, but again, same people. Most of them I have a truce with, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, let's go ahead and send that. And then let's work on offering Ulm vassalization. All right, Trent is out, so I'm going to force their religion, give war reps, get all their money, and yeah, that'll be good. And I'm going to wait till January to peace out Nuremberg, to annex them, so that Hungary is not in the coalition, hopefully. I have to wait one more year, we'll see. Age ability, ship trade power propagation, now that I'm getting a trade fleet. Sure. Okay, there we are. January 1st, and Austria is no longer at risk of joining the coalition. So let's fully annex Nuremberg, take all of their money, and peace out. And I can intervene in this war. Oof, do I do that? They're getting their butt kicked, but I might be able to help them. No, I don't want to. I'm not going to do it. If it was just Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, I would consider it, or even Albania, but France is in the war too. And yeah, no, France is too powerful. They've got 93,000 troops. They've got 67, 18, 26, and 6. Between Russia and Prussia alone, or we barely have more than France. And then with my guys, Beirut, Ansbach, Palatinate are all pretty weak. Yeah, no, not going to do that. Not going to do that. Man, I don't know how to deal with this. This is going to be a challenge. If anyone has any ideas on how to deal with this massive Hungary, who's allied with a massive France, and Spain, who's a massive defender of the faith, anyone has any idea how to deal with that, let me know. I mean, I was thinking, get Ottomans and Russia, and then we can fight them, or even if we get Ottomans, Russia, and myself, we might even be able to get France and Hungary in there, guys, but not with Spain in there. I mean, if I declare war now, they outnumber us much, much more than 2-1. Oh, and they're also allied to Burgundy now, too. Great. So yeah, if anyone has any idea on how to deal with this, I'm all ears. Please let me know in the comments, because I'm at a bit of a loss. Let's give these provinces to my vassals. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and ally and vassalize Ulm. And I might give these to Ulm. My king died, and I have a pretender rebel. Great. But now I have a 5-6-6 ruler, which is awesome. 4-2-6 heir. That's okay, I guess. Not bad. Let's go deal with this pretender rebel. And I can pass the Popery Act. Missionary strength plus 0.5%. Sure, I'll take it. And there's Ulm vassalized. And I'm going to start annexing East Frisia, and now I am going to grant these 2 provinces to Ulm. Nuremberg, I will give to Ansbach wants it. I'll give it to Ansbach. And my pretender rebels are dead. There's military tech 12. 8 years after was first taken. I got there. But now that I've got a good ruler, I should get these much, much easier. All right, so now I definitely need to chill a little bit for several years at least to get my manpower back up, work on getting this aggressive expansion down, and just building up my country a bit more. Build up some more workshops, build some more courthouses, maybe some more marketplaces. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. We've made a lot of progress. We have grown a ton. Yeah, we're doing good. I still don't know what to do about Hungary, France, and Spain. I also don't know why the Ottomans still aren't doing anything. So now I can ally Russia, but now they're so weak, I'm not sure I want to. Not sure they can really help. Maybe if I'm allied to them, it'll at least stop Hungary from attacking them. It'll scare them enough, maybe. That's my hope. We'll go ahead and ally them in the hope that that happens. We finished annexing East Frisia, but now hopefully Hungary is hemmed in between Russia, the Ottomans, Venice, Austria, and me. They could expand a little bit here, but hopefully they won't be able to expand anymore. Hopefully they won't be brave enough to attack Russia now that I'm allied to them. Burgundy's growing and now bordering me, which that also isn't ideal because, again, they're Catholic and they're allied with Hungary. So there's Hungary, Sweden, Spain. If I can get Russia to come in, that we might actually be able to do it. Maybe. I could break their alliance with France at least. I don't know. We'll think about that. Not going to happen this episode. And there's January 1st, 1550, and the growth of the printing industry. Let's see, where did it spawn? Of course, way down here. Why didn't it spawn? I mean, I have like half of Germany, and it spawned all the way down here. Come on, that's not cool. But this changes everything. That ends this episode. Yeah, man, so actually quite a bit happened. Did a lot more expanding than I thought I would. We grew a lot through northern Germany. We annexed a bunch of our subjects. We gained a couple more. We gained the Palatinate and Ulm. We got Oldenburg and then annexed them and annexed the others up here. We grew Bayreuth, Ansbach, Ulm, haven't grown the Palatinate yet. And then we grew a bunch. We fought a bunch of our own wars and a bunch of our allies' wars. And Hungary continues to expand, which is terrifying. But I'm hoping, so my goal, I don't know if this will happen, especially considering I saw that Russia's way in debt. But what I could try to do is fight Burgundy. And if I can get Russia to come in, we might be able to beat Russia, Spain, Russia, Sweden, Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, with me and my subjects, the Ottomans, Austria, Mainz, and Russia. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of. I can't declare war directly on Hungary because I would call in France and Spain, and there's no way we'll be able to beat them that way. So my hope is I can declare war here, and maybe I can rush and peace out Spain really quickly. Maybe if I expand my army a bunch, might be able to get them, and then fight Hungary, make them end their alliance with France, and then take this one province from Burgundy that I need, that I have claims on. Maybe. That's a possibility. I don't know. We'll consider that next time. But if y'all have any other ideas on how to deal with all of this Catholic crap that's going on, Hungary, France, and Spain especially, let me know in the comments. I'm open to any suggestions because I don't really know. But that's going to be next week. So hopefully I'll see you next week for whatever I do there. I also will probably expand some more through northern Germany, work on getting some more of my claims, and working through my mission tree a bit more. And also be sure to head over to Kongveal Survives, my other channel where I live stream survival games. So thank you all for coming. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, however much of it is left, and I will catch you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.